Welcome back everyone, hope you're doing well as always, and welcome back to another SCUM video. Finally we have some new items, additions to the game that we've all been, waiting for. A lot of you on the base building side, and for me especially, the game changer, yes, and I will use that word, and I don't use that one lightly, is the dropship. That for me is a game changer. I do hear that bandied about quite a bit for a lot of updates that come in, the quests as well. For me, it's not a game changer. It's a fantastic, fabulous addition that they've been working hard on to give us more stuff to do. But searching, selling, and getting rewards. But a dropship is going to change the way that we play the game as of now. It's I think it's saying like a soft launch, so it's not everywhere. There's more stuff planned for it. You can have that on or off. There are 3 settings for that. So I'll go into the settings and just quickly explain those. Right, here we go. We have enabled dropship world encounter. Now this is a random encounter that you will get with the dropship in a random map. This one here with the abandoned bunkers, if you trip an alarm on the way out, this will fly in and it will drop a mech outside the front of the bunker. This one, I'd have this off on my hardcore PvE server. This is more for PvP. Those getting greedy big bases, etc. This will, if it deems your base a big enough threat, the vanilla settings are 100 base building elements. So if you're over that, this thing will start showing up, and there's a setting below that where it will leave. So that's on 50. So it will basically destroy half your base. So that is the dropship, and yeah, I'm looking forward to some crazy encounters with that. That thing is absolutely mental. Right, now let's get into some of the new base building elements that have arrived. As you can see, I've just thrown up a couple of things using the twig one there. That will use a lot less resources, so you'll be able to throw up a nice big twig base, and it uses a lot less of the stuff. As you can see, look, they look nice and chunky now. Look, we've got a twig loop door on there, so new door there. As you can see, we've got these bars here and half walls. When these are at a certain height, you can vault through these. There you go. And you've got these lower twig walls as well. And with these, you can, let's go into the base building. As you see, you've got whole new elements here: the twig floor bars, hatch roof, hatch floors. And as you go down, you can see the new window elements, the bars, the half walls, and you've got some L support frames here, double loophole door, and you've got a twig half width wall, which I've never been too sure what that's about, because you can only place it on a certain bit of the foundation, which I find a bit funky. But anyway, why I came in here was to go down to the fortifications. As you can place your fortifications on these. There we go. Get these filled in, show you what they look like. Absolutely great. And you can see things have been painted. The foundations, you can paint both sides, same as everything. You can paint half and half, as you can see on here, half and half. And the good thing about this, if I've got paint on me, you hold F, you go down to paint, and you get the opportunity to paint the other side or this side. So if you're high up and you get struggle to do the outside walls, you don't have to worry about building things no more to get up there. You can just do that nice and simply. And as you can see, I've thrown up a few of the new elements. This is the half wall thing here, but this only seems to go on this bit of the foundation every other half. So maybe a little defensive thing if you're sort of building out a bit. But here you go. You can see some of the new furniture in. The chest's been painted. That you can just there you go. Some of the new furniture. There you go, the new windows. That's really cool. And there we go. A lot of people have been asking for a ladder, a little internal ladder. So there you go. Looks really, really cool. You can knock yourself up a little prison if you so wish. I do like these bars. They're really good. That's good stuff. So there's been a rework on the stealth, like massively, when you're using suppressed weapons. So looking forward to see in how that's changed. So when you're in bunkers and stuff like that and around busy POIs, high threat zones, you will notice a huge difference in that. Oh, and as you can see on the headlet, we've got the new beret. I do love that. That's good. And I will just quickly show you the walls. Everything looks really sharp now graphics wise. The UI has been worked, the player movement. You can paint both sides of these walls. Look. I'm not sure if they're going to include the DLC patternations and that, so you can do camo patterns, because one of those bases in the in the forest, all painted forest green and dark brown, they're going to look really, really nice. And as you can see with the foundations, when you get up to level 3, like the metal and the brick and above, you can no longer, it's solid foundations now. They look really, really tidy, really tasty. I do like those. In my bag we have the car radio. That is back, so you just walk up to the console, just insert that, and then you can listen to your favourite SCUM tunes. Right, let's take a look at the quad. There you go. That is the basic skin and bones. And here you go. I'll give this one a little paint up, the civilian quad. The plough and the spikes are not in yet. Apparently it was throwing the quad under the map, so I'm hoping that they should come back soon, because they look really mean. They do look really mean. You got storage on the front of these. You can put that on the front or the back. And this is actually the medium storage, and it changes like that. But I do like the look of that. And if you wanted to strip that down to put the military body on, you've got to remove the bars. You've got 3 lights on the back, and you've got 2 lights on the front, and obviously the bars, and then you've got the military body there. There you go, and that's the civilian one. You've also got this plate on here, the military armor. Let's put that back on. And you can also take that storage off and put it right there. It turns into more of a small box. But when it goes on, I love the way it looks on there. Oh, there you go. So that looks really mean. It'd be really good if you could have the one on the back as well, but that is intended. You only have the one. Storage inside the quad, however, is quite roomy. I think there's a chest in one of these. There you go. So you got room for a metal chest and a couple of other bits and bobs. And also the wheel armor. There you go. It's got a hitch on the back, so maybe they're thinking of a trailer down the line. You got hand guards as well. That can all be painted. Right, so there we are, folks. I'll throw the patch notes up because there is quite a few stuff. There is also if you're a brand new player, your first time in SCUM, there is a player protection option where it will throw you in somewhere where it's not high threat. You've got a chance at getting yourself up and running. Also, bicycles will spawn with both wheels now. If you do have bicycles spawn on your server, they will do that. There is some other few things. Take a look through the patch notes and familiarise yourself with what's changed, because there's quite a lot. Great job as always, devs. Much love to you guys and girls over there. Fantastic job you do always. I know it's not easy. Right guys, take care, stay safe out there, and I'll see you in the next one. Ta-da for now.